Happy rails to you. Welcome back, my friends. Happy rails to you. It's good to see you again. Thanks for watching this channel and the videos. Sometimes they go real fast and sometimes they're slow. Happy rails to you. Thanks for watching. Well, hello everybody. This is G-Man, My World 67. What you're looking at here is a Lionel number 2099. See it there. Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe, which is my, I guess you might say, main road, my main road scheme. I grew up with the Atchison, Topeka, Santa Fe, the Missouri Pacific, the Burlington, and the Kansas City Southern, and Rock Island lines. Then later got acquainted with the Denver and Rio Grande and the Southern. So, and not to mention the Missouri Pacific. But anyway, I got this in the other day, and he told me it wouldn't run. It was in bad condition as to being broken, and it had melted down. The truck had, and this had broken off of it. This rail. I repaired the rail, and unfortunately I've repaired everything because I didn't get a chance to do a video on it, actual video. This is just kind of a review of the repair. Okay, you can't really see it now, but under this truck is all melted out, and I had to go in and reshape it. Apparently the rollers or something got hot and burnt that all up in there on this side and the other side. It did not come with the rollers. They were not there. The wires were okay. I checked the wires. I found the wire that would go to this. I took this out of my junk box. It was actually for a battery-powered engine, or a DC-powered engine. And I took it and figured out how to reconfigure it so that it would go down and mount on here and be used for connection. And so I soldered it together, soldered these ends on the brass strip, and placed the brass strip in the approximate place where the original strip would have went, had it had one, and attached a wire to it, and braced it here. Put that extra brace in across the top of it to hold it. And then I had to reshape these to get them in the right shape. I also had to go in places I had to melt this back a little further so that these would actually go down in them where they should be. But anyway, it took me about 4 hours to get everything together and resolder. I had to rewire this main wire that goes to this. It was burnt a little bit, so I had to cut off all the burnt part and go back in and solder and rewire wire to it so that it'd be long enough to bring up here to use it. I used a lighter wire, and I'm probably going to have to go back later and put a heavier wire on it. But the lighter wire works for now. The engine does not light up on the back side, but it does light up on the front side. And it has horn. My understanding, this first issue was 2002. They made it in 2002 only, this particular model. They made it again later on, and they're still making it today. But this is the rail version, and not the Lion King. So about 4 or 5 hours work. Cleaned it up a little bit and oiled it. And let me show you how it works. Guys, here we go. $20.99. Had it melted out. Trucks, rollers were gone. One wire was burnt. The body shell was loose, as if they had taken it apart to find out if anything else was wrong with it, I guess. I don't know. I've still got to put 2 screws back in the body shell because they weren't there. Didn't run, wouldn't run. They said it was parts. Perfectly nice looking engine, no cracks, no breaks, as I said. This front rail was missing off of it, and it was there. They sent it to me, and I put it on. Oiled it. Checked it out. Put the conductor shoe on the bottom of it. And what as I call them is spoon shoe contacts, but that's not the correct name for them. And it runs. Now this engine also has sound, and so that's a plus. I'm not big on sound, but it does have a horn, and so when I get a horn button or a transformer that can do the horn, I can blow the horn once in a while. So more than pleased with it. Gave a little more for it than I thought I should because I wasn't sure what it was going to take to fix it. I knew I could fix it, but didn't know how much I was going to have to put into it. And it turned out that it's going to be a good thing. Now, I will probably go back and readjust this shoe thing. I don't really like the way that I've got it mounted right now. I don't know whether you can see it or not. But it's mounted similar to the way the original was, which it had this brass or copper strip that went through the truck instead of sitting on top of it. And that made your contact with your two rollers, one on each end, whereas I have the spoon shoes, one on each end of the contact, and have the contact running across the top of the motor for the purpose of making contact and the two ends here and here were burned out, melted out completely, gone, open big holes. And so, yeah, just an old-fashioned ingenuity. I had originally put this down with hot glue, and so I took it back up and cleaned the hot glue up and used a fix-all contact adhesive. I may go back later if I change this out, which I probably will eventually. We'll see how long this holds up. And I'll do this differently. And I'll use another type of adhesive, one that I know that won't come loose. This fix-all cement really is strong and it really does hold up. But not all adhesives will hold up where there's an oily surface. And as you know, we do have to oil these gears once in a while and so forth and so on. So it might eventually loosen the contact cement if it gets under it or touches it. And so that's what I'm apprehensive about. But as of right now, it's good to go. And I like it. I was wanting an RS-3. I finally got one this year. But now I have this Santa Fe RS-3. I don't think my other one's a Santa Fe. I don't remember what it is. But the 2099 is a good one to have. As I said, the year 2002, I believe. and single motor cam. And I'm pleased with it. So anyway, I didn't mean to have a long drawn out video on this. I just, like I said, came in and I wasn't going to work on it, and I was going to do the video on it, and I decided just to go ahead once I got started working on it to keep going till I got it fixed. And as I said, it took about 4 hours, maybe 4.5, to cut and fit everything and solder everything up so that it would work, and figure out exactly how I was going to put it together. So there it is, guys. Oops. And takes off and runs every time. Well, that's all I have for you right now. I'm going to try to do another video. I'm not sure yet what it's going to be, but stay tuned. Keep watching, please. As I always say, if you enjoy running your trains, working on your layout, building scenery, refurbishing, repairing, restoring trains, cars, whatever your hobby may be, then you should have happy rails. And that's all for now. This is G-Man. Bye-bye. Until next time.